I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. You need to know, you need to know, you need to know. We all need to know. What do you need to know? What do I need to know? What do we all need to know? Such in time like this, such a time like this, what do you need to do? What do you need to know? A time like this, a time that you are confused, a time there's no way, a time that you have prayed and answers are not coming, a time that you have fasted to the extent that now you are getting ulcer, a time that there's no helper, a time that things are just against you, not for you. What do you need to do? What do you need to know? You have fasted in so many days. You have prayed overnight, over everything. You have visited different types of mountain, different kinds of mountain, valley, or plain. You have encounter with different prophets in one way or the other. They have laid hands on you, lay legs on you, pour oil on you, pour water on you, give you different mantle. But still yet, as the more you pray, the more the problem comes. The more you fast, the more the problem persists. So what is the problem? The problem is not from God. The problem is not from your enemy. The problem is not from the devil or the demon. The problem is from you. How do I mean by that the problem is from you? In as much you are looking for a way out, how do you cause the problem? I need to know, you need to know. Such a time like this, a time of confusion, a time of calamity, a time of hindrances, a time that things are not working, about your marriage, about your business, about your ministry, about your children, about your spouse. You don't know where to go, maybe to go to the right or to go to the left, move forward or go backward. At times, when you are moving, traveling on a journey, and you get to the end of the road, if there is no more road, there is nothing stopping you to go back from the source and re-strategize and go back to that journey. Why do I say so? When you meet an obstacles, hindrances, maybe that's not the road. Maybe that's, you just use your instinct, you use your knowledge, maybe because you have prayed, you use your presumption as if God has talked to you. At times, God may talk to you, but by the time you get to the end of the road and you are praying, you keep praying. You don't need to pray. You don't need to fast. You don't need to do any sacrifice. You don't need to do sow a seed or plant a tree or tithe or sacrificial giving. The only thing that can bring you out from that problem is for you to calm yourself down. When the Israelites had an encounter at the Red Sea, they are unable to move forward and they are unable to go backward because in front there is Red Sea. At their back, the Egyptians are coming. By the time they called to God, God told them, relax, and I will show you power. So when you are in a cage where you can't go forward, you can't go backward, and you have prayed, you know you have prayed, you know you have fasted, you know you have done all sorts of things that God commanded you to do. All you need to do is relax yourself. Relax yourself. Maybe because you are not ready to listen to God. That's why God sent that storm, sent that hindrances, because you are too far away from God. Prayer is not just for you to be praying. God wants, you are the one talking to God. God have to respond. So at times when God wants to respond, if you are too far away or you are too busy, He will look for one way or the other to be able to make you to get your attention to talk to you. So in a such time like this, all you need to do is to calm yourself and be able to listen unto God. Because where there is noise, where there is distraction, God will not be able to talk to you. Just like Elijah. Elijah, Bible says, and Elijah thought that God will speak to him through a wind. God will speak to him through a storm. God will speak to him through fire. But all these things pass by until a still voice. That means in that situation, you need a still voice. In that problem, you need a still voice. So how do you need that? How are you going to get that still voice? By calming yourself down, by cooling down, by don't have any distraction. Stay calm. You can be there for hours, for days, but definitely God wants your attention, is looking for attention so that He can give you direction. Because without direction, your prayer is useless. Without direction, your fasting is useless. Without direction, your meditation is useless. Without direction, those people that lay hands on you, impartation, putting oil on you, putting legs on you, putting hands on you, speaking in tongues, all sorts of things, is not going to work. All you need to do is to calm yourself down. In a time like this, what do you need to know? Is to calm yourself down. Keep cool. Relax. Just like Jesus relaxed in the boat when there's wind. So Jesus wants to talk to you. God wants to give you direction. He can't give you direction when you are too busy. Make sure you create time when you are facing problem. Create time after you have prayed. Create time like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Depend on how you want God to speak to you. And definitely within those short periods that you keep yourself calm. Without praying, without fasting, just meditate. Use your spirit to be alert and connect with God. And you will see, you will get direction in a time like this. It shall be well with you. It shall be well with your family. In Jesus' mighty name, we have prayed. Amen, amen, and amen. Shalom.